Hello everyone. Previously we had discussed on the topic logging and debugging, right? So today we'll be discussing the last topic within this playlist, advanced Python concepts, right? Advanced Python important concepts. So this is going to be the last topic. Basically, this is about reflection and dynamic code execution, right? So the reflection we have already discussed basically within the this one I think just give me a second here, introspection and reflection. So again, let's discuss the reflection along with the dynamic code execution. So here, reflection is nothing but the ability of the program to inspect and interact with its own structure at runtime, right? Reflection is the ability of a program to inspect and interact with its own structure at runtime. So dynamic code execution means executing code dynamically using functions like eval or exec. So just keep this in mind. These two functions, we'll be making use of this one in the example, eval and exec. So let's move on with some of the important points, right? So we are done with the definition part. Let's move on with some important points here. Python provides built-in functions like get attributes, set attributes, and has attributes. We have already seen this one, and along with it, this one has attributes to inspect and manipulate the objects during the runtime. This one we have already seen. We have idea on this one already, right? So we'll be making use of the eval that evaluates and executes a Python expression. Means it returns a value here, right? Also, we'll be going with the exec, nothing but executes the statements or blocks of code. Does not it does not return any value. Just keep this in mind. Also, use cases. We can just go with the REPL as this one, scripting interfaces, plugins, AI interpreters, or when code is stored externally. Nothing but simple example is databases here, right? So this is about the use cases as well, right? And also one more thing, we have to be cautious about the sanitizing the inputs, right? So when I say cautious about the sanitizing input, so we always have to sanitize input that we pass to the eval and exec keyword just to avoid the security vulnerabilities, right? So let's go with a simple example here. I'll just go with class. Let me go with calculator. This is fine. The next thing is, let me go with a function add here. So this one is def add. So let me go with self add as well as a comma b. So this is fine. So within the function add, let me go with return a plus b. This is fine. Next, let me go with one more function. This will be def multiply. This one will be self comma a comma b. So this is fine. Uh, let's go with a multiplication here. Multiplication means a into b. This is fine. We are done with the calculator part, simple calculator part, addition and multiplication. So let's go with the reflection first. So let's call the method dynamically by name. So I'll just give here calc equals the this one class name calculator. This is fine. uh, let's go with the operation. So this I'll just go with the operation variable name here, and let me go with add. This is also fine. Method, let's make use of the method get attributes. So we have already made use of this one, so this should be easy. Get attribute of, we have to pass calc here, right? So calc, the variable name that we have made use of it above, just above, right? So I'll just pass the operation as well. Operation also we have made use of. So this gets the add method. This basically gets the add method. Now let's print the output. So I'll just go with a print just for the interactiveness. So I'll just go with dynamic call here. Dynamic call here. So this is fine. Dynamic call, this is fine. So this will be method of 5 comma 3. So this one will be method of 5 comma 3. So this basically this has to output 8 because we are going with the add operation. 5 plus 3 should lead to 8. Next, let's set a new attribute at runtime. So I'll just go with a set attribute here, attr. So this one, let me pass calc here, followed by, so let me go with author, and also the name, let me give Bharadwaj here. The name, let me give Bharadwaj. So let's print something for the interactiveness here. This is fine. Let me go with author. This is fine. Author. So I'll just give calc dot author, calc dot author. This is fine. So the output that we need to get here is Bharadwaj. So this outputs the Bharadwaj. So this is fine. So let's move on with the further things, nothing but the dynamic code execution using eval. So along with the reflection, we have the dynamic code execution as well. This means executing the code dynamically using the functions like eval and exec. Let's make use of the eval and exec here. Right, so here let's go with the dynamic code execution using eval first. So I'll just go with a variable name expression here. Let me assign this one to 5 plus 7 something, some random numbers I'm giving, 5 plus 7 plus 2, right? So we are let me give into, so we are going with a add and multiplication, this one functions, right? So this is fine. Now let me make use of the variable name result. So let me go with eval of expression, eval of expression. So this is fine. So this evaluates and returns the result. Now let's print something for the interaction. Yeah, interaction. So this one just for the interactive purpose. So I'll just go with a print here. Print. So I'll just go with eval. So this will be result. So let me go with the result. So this one let me go with the result, right? So this has to give the output 19 because 5 plus 7, 5 plus 7, sorry, 7 into 2 is nothing but 14 here. 14 plus 5 will lead us to the 910. 910 BODMAS, sorry, this one, first we have to go with the multiplication before this one, right? Plus, so 7 into 2 is nothing but 14. 14 plus 5, 910. So we have to get the output 910. So this is fine. This is simple example for the dynamic code execution using eval. Now let's go with the dynamic block execution using exec keyword. We have another keyword here, right? So let me come here. Let me show this one to you guys. So where is this one? Yeah, exec keyword. So let's go with the code block. So this one will be code underscore block equals. Let me make use of the strings here. This is fine. One, two, one more thing. So this has to be thrice man. This is fine. Now let me go with def. So here this one is fine. Def. Let me go with the keyword, this one function name greet. So I'll just go with name here. So this is fine. Mm, Return. So this one has to be, let's make use of the string interpolation here. So this will be hello. So why I went with a double inverted comma, right? So hello, comma. So this one was name. So let me go with the exclamation mark. This is fine. Now again. So this is fine. This is basically we are making sure that we are going with a exec statement or the execution, right? So um, let me go with here. Um, Basically we have to execute the function definition here. So for that one I'll be making use of the exec here. Let me pass code underscore block. So this is fine. We are just executing the function definition. The final one here would be print. So this one will be great. So this one will be Bharadwaj. So this is fine. Bharadwaj. So this one we have to call the dynamically created function. So basically the output that we need to get here is dynamic call. First, we are going with a dynamic call here, right? So this one, get dynamic call, 5 plus 3 is nothing but 8. Dynamic call 8, and author we are giving calc.author, right? So the name we have given Bharadwaj, right? So somewhere, yeah, Bharadwaj here. So we have to get the author Bharadwaj. Eval result we have to get 19. So here somewhere, so we have this one eval result we have to get 19. 5 plus 7 into 2, 7 into 2 nothing but 14. 14 plus 5, 19. So this is fine. Finally we have to go with hello comma Bharadwaj, hello comma Bharadwaj author. This one, author we have been given Bharadwaj. Hello, this one. Hello, name is nothing but Bharadwaj. Right. So let me try running the code Python. So this one, let me copy the file name .py. So here we are getting the error. Calculator is not defined. So where line number 20 and 13. So let me format this one once. 20, where is 20? calculator, we have calc equals calculator itself, right? So this is showing correctly, man. Yeah, why this is giving us error here? So we are just going with a reflection here. We are calling the method dynamically by name, right? So we are giving the calculator. So this one itself, one 13, what we are getting? Uh, Module class calculator. Calculator is not defined. Just give me a second here. So let me do one thing. So indentation is the problem. I think I don't know. Might be. So I'll just go with here. So this one will be deleting, man. So I have to do it line by line now. So this is fine. So sorry. Kelsey. So let me format the code. So this will not. So this is fine, man. Let me go. This is fine. This is also fine. Finally, this is fine. Yeah. Now if I try to run, please. Calculator dot add missing one required positional argument B. So where is it? Mm, Line number 23, right? So 23. What am I doing here? Dynamic call mm, method 5 comma 3. So this has to be correct, right? So print, we are just giving dynamic call within the mm, this one and method 5 comma 3. So what happened here? Just give me a second. So yeah, here we have the extra parameter, right? So let me remove this one. Add is not required, I think. So self A and B, right? So we are just going with self A and B. So now if I try to run, we have to get the correct output. Yeah, we are getting the correct output, right? So dynamic call 8, author Bharadwaj, eval result, we have to get 5 plus 7 into 2, we are going, we have to get the output 9, 10. So now this one, we are getting hello name. So indentation error, expected an indent block after the function definition on line 2. Where is it? Trace back. Eval result. So hello Bharadwaj is what I had to get. Hello followed by this one return. This is fine. Just give me a second here. So yeah, here within the exec statement. So here have to leave the space, right? So we are going with a return statement. So this is the reason I think. I think indentation error. So let me run this one again. Yeah, now we are getting the correct output. Dynamic call 8, author Bharadwaj, eval 910. Hello Bharadwaj. Accordingly, with the code that we have written. Yeah, basically the main problem was with the indentation, right? So indentation. So we had written this one calc equals calculator within the class calculator itself. So it was considering in the way we have written this one calc I have assigned to the class calculator within the class calculator itself. So indentation was the main problem. Then also this was also the indentation problem. So I had to move written within the function great, right? So I hope whatever we have written is completely clear, man. This is it for the reflection and the dynamic code execution topic, right? So we are done with the advanced topics on Python playlist. So as I've said, this is going to be the last this one. What do we call last topic basically, right? So let me summarize this one. Let me summarize this one and finish it off basically, right? So reflection uses tools like get attribute, set attribute to inspect and manipulate objects at the runtime. We have made use of the get attribute and the set attribute here. Just give me a second here. Where is it? Set attribute. uh, Get attribute, right? So here reflection uses tools like get attribute, set attribute to inspect and manipulate objects at runtime. Also, eval and exec enable executing expressions or code blocks dynamically. This is powerful but must be carefully but must sorry but must be used carefully to avoid performance and security issues. So this is ideal for building flexible, pluggable or scriptable applications, right? So this is it for the reflection and dynamic code execution. So let's finish it off with this topic, right? So we are done with the advanced Python concepts, right? So we have went with around 20 concepts we have discussed, I think, right? So let's finish it off with this topic, right? So next, let's go with the design patterns, different design patterns, right? So let's discuss about the different design patterns that we can make use of in Python, right? So for now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.